Welcome in, collective. I'm Eshani Zamboto, and if it's your first time here, you're at the Earth Angel Tribe container. And here we talk about a lot of sacral energy because we were all created with it, right? So we get to know our wombs, we get to know our lover's thoughts, our innermost thoughts when it comes to who we are as our deepest, most creative self. We also get into a lot of sapiosexual energy because as high level 5D and above lovers, we're just not interested in the 3D basics, right? So welcome in. I do want to at first acknowledge the Most High Creator of us all, and by all I mean the 144 chosen ones, right? This is New Earth Oracle messages, only about high vibrational love, right? Moving into and self-developing into the highest conscious self in this lifetime, right? So let's dive into some juiciness. How are you feeling within your passionate self today? You feeling lit up and ready to get some things going? Are you feeling a little like a snail? You'll get there slowly but surely. Are you feeling like supersonic, like getting stuff done at the speed of light? Like, how are you feeling within your sacral self when it comes to slowing down and just feeling? Because pleasure comes in so many different forms. So let's tap into that while you sit and think about those things. Let's get into some sapiosexual energy and some sacral energy. So juicy. So today we are in the 9-9 portal juices. So let's get into the juices of this message. I'm hearing that we're going to be starting with our tarot deck to find out who these beautiful lovers are during this energy of not only the full harvest moon of the blue corn moon, right? But also of the 9-9 portal, tapping into that 999 energy and just getting fully into and digesting what is out there in the pleasure realms for you after we dive into who you are and what it is that you're here to represent as a whole, as a couple, okay? We have Justice taking a peek. Alright, spirit guides and sisters. What do we have here? Judgment and justice wanting to come out, okay? Saying, my dear, that you are moving into a very beautiful space for thyself, right? But what are the judgments that you're placing on you? The judgments that others are holding on you that are not true for you, right? This doesn't allow you to see your message, your lesson with as much clarity as you would. Okay? This card calls for you to surrender, to release the resistance up to the final percentage and degree that you are withholding it from what is being co-created between you and the universe. Okay? And then we did have two other cards drop out of here, revealing that you are a Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Very nurturing as you attain what is your natural birthright in this realm. Okay? A generous heart. You may be a parent. Okay? You may be a business owner in the luxurious realm of business holdings. Okay? Very logical, practical, and down to earth. Okay, a lot of people may say you're down to earth. 144441 may be a number that you're seeing. Then we had the Ace of Cups that also came out of the deck, symbolizing peace within this overflow. Okay, spiritual intimacy, and this could be something that you've gained as an individual as well as within your beautiful divine union of the self and with others. Okay, so some of you may be entering a new relationship where you're coming into these new emotions to process. But it's juicy and it's necessary and it's healing. And it's peaceful. Like the questions being asked doesn't cause chaos. Yes. Ashe. And with there being a space of, you know, non-chaos as you navigate these new waters, it allows you to truly come into this new beginning with deeper feelings than you normally would, right? Because this is the thing. When people are already catching, you know, really, you know, big feelings or chaotic attitudes within the beginning of what's happening, it makes you uncomfortable to trust as fast. It makes you uncomfortable to lay down your guard as fast, right? Hope is returning on the bottom of the deck with 5 of the Cups. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles here as well, saying that you're in the beginning forms of manifestation, but that makes you grounded. That makes you deeply ambitious with a tunnel vision that is like no other, right? Because you're now becoming to a space of understanding the gift that you offer, the energy that you bring into this realm, the frequency that you hold, the sacredcy of it. You're a consistent planner, and there is a financial opportunity that awaits you. Can we get some information on the masculine, please? And thank you. Information on the masculine. Very, very deep into the feminine frequencies. This does not equate that this is a feminine, as we exist in duality and polarity with both energies. Do be aware that what I feel is divine feminine energy, divine femininity energy reigning from this, which is a masculine who may be balanced. Very much so. Okay, what do we have here? The 4 of Pentacles. And some of my queens here, you may have a long brunette hair. Okay, you may be tall and like to keep a very health conscious body. So you're fit. And I'm seeing the duality of dark and light. So you're very balanced. You're very in tune with whom you have become and are becoming, and have worked lifetime after lifetime in order to ensure that is who you stand as in your light now. Okay. Okay, this card did come in sideways. Okay, we have a contemplative male. A very contemplative male who's very guarded, conservative, okay? Enjoys to save money, to make solid investments, okay? And he may be a little possessive about you, queen. He may be a little possessive about you. He may be a male who likes to dye his hair. That's what I'm sensing here. And has a young, jovial appeal to him. So let's say even if he is older than what you would normally date, is how I'll put it, he looks the part physically. And a businessman for sure. For sure. So entrepreneur is what I'm hearing. okay? And you may be into like trading in stocks, okay? A lot of like security is coming up. And some of the investments like long term, like he guards his pentacle, okay? With a mighty hand, with a solid mind, with desire to attain more. His birthright is life. Very balanced. More energy on the divine masculine energy within this contained message. Okay, we have Queen of Cups coming out. Tell me that this masculine has healed, is healing, knows how to walk within the flow of the feminine frequency. Just being a being who can be sympathetic, empathetic, caring, compassionate, intuitive, high in the mind. Deeply in tune with the elements. So he pays attention to how the earth synchronizes, the earth patterns, the earth's resonances. Okay, we have a few fours in the play. 44. Okay, we have a masculine here who is in a re-evaluation of something here. Okay, he's reevaluating something here. With the cups here, it could be an emotional decision. That's what I'm hearing, an emotional decision. That in the end, you know, you want to feel fulfilled in whatever decisions that we make, right? That's what we want. We want to feel fulfilled. So it's like, okay, I'm trying my best to make the best decision so that when I come out of this decision that I made, that I can stand on top of that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be a regret. Deep regret about it. And then the World is the final card for the masculine here. It's like divine, complete, and true soul integration. Okay. That which in which he wanted to accomplish coming to fruition. Okay. Going places that you guys have only talked about on the pillow, you feel me? Okay. A deep sense of fulfillment. A sense of belonging, of being seen, being heard. True harmony. From without, so within. From within, so without. Let's get some chosen messages and jump into the oracles. Okay? Dream messages are coming up and feeling the masculine, so you may be very intuitive. And also a rebirth. So this spoke of the egg in the end of the world, as well as the reevaluation on top of that. So a rebirthing of the mind, of the emotional, the way his emotional patterns are wired. A cleansing of the cups. Can run over into deeper waters, stiller waters. Deeper and stiller. Okay, that's for masculine. Additional messages. Okay, you guys may be seeing each other in the 5D realms. Maybe meeting up. You were born to be a legend for the feminine. Okay. We'll continue to dive into your Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Continue to stay creative within your Page of Pentacles, keeping that original juices you had for your passion projects, right? Sometimes we can get a little, I won't say overwhelmed, but overworked. It's like, you know, keep your energy for your projects the way, you know, how you started them, maintain it how you finish it. It keeps your, you know, the flow of life, business life moving for you. All right, any additional messages for our chosen ones? Time to shine, and shaman as well for feminine. You and your partner may both be mirroring shaman energy. Okay, this is a deep understanding of the inner and outer elements, the above and the below, the study of cosmology, astrology, astronomy, biology, anatomy. Okay. Our enemies come out the deck right after shaman. So someone may be jealous of your gifts or keeps an eye on your gifts, checking on you and your gifts a lot. Maybe they've lost theirs. Maybe they've lost theirs. Okay. And then we have time to shine, like I had already mentioned, was showing its face. And then empath, who's underestimated. Okay. An empath who was underestimated. Let's move into some sacral messages. This is from my Uncomparable Love deck. It's a lot of cards that I've written down to understand and stand in the energy with you all with your 5D love. That I may combine with my mineral deck for clarification. Alright, I'm seeing Taurus. Inconsistent. I'm seeing Taurus. Y'all like to keep y'all skin moisturized in that house. We got Shea Butter Baby even popped up first. Shea Butter Baby. So y'all might be doing some really sensual massage with your butters. And when you're doing the butter massage, if you ain't let that butter melt first, you're going to be rubbing that in for dear life, right? Massaging it all through your lover's skin. Very sexy. An effortless love energy is falling out. Effortless love. And then the precipice of healing era. So you guys cards had a lot about the intuition, which is where we heal, right? Our thought patterns, our mindsets, and as well as the masculine coming up as a healer, yourself as a shaman. Okay. Embodied divine masculine. Okay. Whom is a mirror to you. So he has come to a precipice of his yang energy, understanding what it is to be a man, who it is to be himself as a man. I love you. I love you. I love you. Gemini. Okay. I love you more. See what I mean? But I was saying you guys have a lot of mirroring energy. Patience is the key. So you guys may be working on a few projects, learning how to pace yourselves, even in the ascension process of, you know, soul development. So it's like where you have to be patient. You have to allow your 3D self to catch up to what you experience in the 5D. If you know, you know. Oh, and we have holy orgasms, speaking on how you praise and pray to the gods when you're orgasming with your partner. Calling on your creator's name. Like, oh God. And man, y'all know how y'all be sounding. Get the back of that guttural sound coming out of you. Very primal. Okay, and then we have solitary soul, hermit life. So you have a solitary life here on Gaia, okay? And so some of you may be parents. That does not mean that you are not a solitary soul, right? Like you still need a deep amount of time alone, a very deep amount of time understanding yourself, journaling, internalizing, analyzing, right? In a super conscious manner. Okay, we have crown chakra showing itself. Okay, fuck me like you mean it. So maybe you'll be missing your baby. Like, babe, I need that. Take care of that. Devour my yoni for hours. Full satisfaction is guaranteed. So, God, I'm hearing like he can go on and on and on pleasing you down south, right? And that y'all are both being satisfied from this. Like even when he comes up from enjoying your juices, his dick is still rock hard. Like, oh, it turns me so on to get my face wet in between those thighs, baby. Okay. That's what your crown chakra was showing itself. It then came out now. Speaking on the sapiosexual energy of this union, you guys like feed the mind first. And this is why it's so orgasmic with your partner, right? This is why it's so delicious and it feels so divine every time y'all connect. Okay. Blissful. Okay, blissful. Okay, sweaty. Well, I wrote down a lyric here, all this sweat between us, because in one of Beyonce's songs called Speechless, it was channeled while I was writing this deck. So she goes, all this sweat between us. So she's singing to him about how all the sweat is between them. All the sweat between us. Okay, your pussy taste is delicious. What do I feel? I'm telling you, he can eat that for hours and hours and hours. Like, energize the bunny with the tongue, right? Like, can't get enough of that sweet, 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 divine elixir that comes from in between your pussy lips. I want you N-O-W. Look, slow down, because I'm getting hot, okay? I'm getting hot under this blue light. My, like, part of my head starting to throb back here. Like, chill, chill. Unbreakable courting of the 5D soul link up. All right, so y'all be linking up in 5D. See, I had already mentioned that. That's just some more confirmation. I was like, y'all be linking up in 5D, like, straight up. Straight up, butt booty naked up there too. And the unbreakable courting just means that this is very divine. Like, even if y'all, and this is, you know, knock on wood, you know what that means. Even if y'all were to have an unbreakable, you know, something that was breakable, you understand, 3D-ish. There is a deep inner and understanding of when two divine souls connect in divine union. There is no pulling out. I'm joking. I keep saying it. There is no comfortable love, right? Like, all lovers already stand in their own right, correct? So it's like, but this love, it just, there's no chart. It's unchartable, which is sexy as fuck. off the meter, you know, like, oh my God, we couldn't get the measurement for, you know, it went off the Richter scale or whatever they say. Okay. Can we get about 3 more messages? No pulling out keeps coming up. So, you know, just let me know. That's how divine it is over there. Soul flutters. I love this deck on the bottom of the deck. I love this deck. Baby, I love this deck. Soul flutter. So that, like I said, this is a soul level love. This is an ascending love. This is a love that transcends past this realm, right? Okay, we have Capricorn as well showing its head. All right. Capricorn showing its head. Let me get 2 more messages, please, to close out this reading and to understand the love energy. Legacy every lifetime just flew out. Last card, please. I'm hearing role play. Y'all get to role play after midnight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if this energy, definitely, I keep telling you, no pulling out, keep coming up. Cosmic signs, a lot of synchronicities between you guys. One more card, please. I'm gonna leave it right here on the bottom of the deck because it won't stop. It won't stop. No pulling out. Eshani Zamboto checking out. Hope this was amazing for you.